We are playing Minecraft video games. Welcome, Mr. Dry Ice. Welcome, welcome. I am facing technical difficulties on the device that I would usually use to check for technical difficulties, which is my phone. But now it appears to be working. How awesome is that? Okay, let's go ahead and claim our daily reward. That's a long name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's claim our daily reward. That is going to be one. Let's see. One Skyward Swords, 100 pieces. Okay. When am I beating? Oh yeah, I have a follow H command now, thanks to Capstalled using his 75,000 channel points on that. It only took me like 2 weeks. When am I beating OP Mine? It might not work for you, Dry Ice, because there's a cooldown of like 5 seconds. I probably will not be beating OP Mine too soon. He's not playing actively, but I would say 2 months. Maybe 2 months? Yeah. Okay, GFI has renamed the cheater, by the way. This person is blatantly cheating, and he has renamed himself back to his actual name. In order to disguise himself better, he changed his name to a bunch of random characters. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, he's soon to be on the leaderboard, but don't you worry, there are many other people on the leaderboard too who are blatantly cheating, like number 3, soon to be number 2, is blatantly cheating. Number 6 I don't have proof for, but they say number 6 is cheating as well. This person is cheating. This person I'm unsure of. I had them on my friend list, but I can't tell, I don't know, it's just weird how many stars they got at some point. I don't have proof for this, guys. I also didn't hear that they were cheating, but I don't know. But this guy I have proof for, and GFI. Yeah. Most of them are blatantly cheating, or most of them, a couple of them. Anyway, today we are not warming up in order to save time, because I want to have as much playtime as possible. Tiltings is not cheating, I've never heard of that. He might be a person who, on a personal level, I cannot support some views of, at least from what I've heard. But I have never seen any cheating allegations, especially not the ones that would get you onto the leaderboard faster. So nah. GB80 definitely blatantly cheating. Let's see, #1 cheater in the world, probably. Okay, wait, what am I doing? I shouldn't be autopiloting. We don't need to trade anything, actually. What we do need to do is /flist, /msg, gaps toggle? But he probably does not have time. So let's instead ask this guy. Would obviously be sad if they both would say— oh, by the way, music. Would obviously be sad if they'd both say that they're down for it now. But that's a better option than both of them not responding at all. Which is what's in fact happening right now. Okay, that's very sad. Homie Bo? What the heck? Some doubles. This guy sometimes quits his parties for me, so we're also gonna ask him. And we're also gonna be trying it with... okay, this is pretty bad. Okay, today he is not doing that. /msg... yeah, in a minute. I can already put him into... oh, frick. I can already put him into a party. That is very nice. 2 minutes, okay, Within those 2 minutes, we can warm up after all, I guess. Let's go. Info? Nah, I'm fine. Don't need no more information. Getting flawless, the very first fight, nice. That might be the same guy again, just from the movement. So we are going to be... oh no, it's not. Ah, in fact, this is a velocity cheater or something of that sort. What the heck was that? Let's just say it was high ping combined with lag or something. That was crazy. Oh man. Okay, get out of here. Here we go. Velocity is patched. Nah. Not at all. Just yesterday I fought someone using it. Like actually levitating up into the air. It was crazy. Get out of here. Yeah, prediction anti-cheat couldn't fix velocity from what I've seen. Casual Waffle, welcome. Hey! Ooh. We might be in for some trouble. That is pretty sad. I think we're talking about two different things, because fake lag is not the same as what I mean when I say velocity. Nice! Okay, I think that is do search LB, and let's get into this. After all, I'm not a cheating expert. I've never used any cheats, so what do I know? It's just what the people say. Right, bridge. I was scared of teleporting people for a second here, but it looks cool. First game gonna be on 80s here. Okay, Hypixel apparently facing some server lag. That is pretty bad. Okay, they got no option to show a server's TPS. That is quite sad. Oh god, okay. I might have to see if I can do something about my connection. There's definitely an optimization I could do. But that's just assuming that this is in fact my problem, which does not feel like it. Yeah, I would just change my exit lag server that I'm currently using. Okay, he's also experiencing it. I'm still gonna try the whole exit lag server change thing, just in case. Okay, he got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude. Orange, welcome. But I don't think exit lag is gonna fix this, because it's a server-side lag from what I can see. This doesn't seem like a connection type lag. As well, welcome. I sadly don't play with viewers, I'm very sorry. Okay. And now we're gonna stop playing on autopilot and actually focus on the video game. One more, please. Okay, and okay. Whoa, okay. That reminds me... Nah, you didn't see that yet. I mean, yeah, if you watched the stream in theory, but the highlight video didn't release yet, where that was part of it. Oh, did he get disconnected, or is he trying to fix his connection with that? He probably... Ah, no, never mind. Other people also disconnected. Maybe it's... they actually got kicked. Oh. Thank you. That is no bed, in fact, and that, yeah, I don't know, probably just 2 layers of wool, we're gonna be safe, and we're gonna be going for a tier 2 pickaxe. Yeah, falling there. Oh, okay, falling there is also, you could tell that physically hurt me. That should not be a thing. Oh god, okay. Well, to be fair, I haven't played this game in a while. Last time I played this game was, wow, probably like 20 hours ago? Maybe even a little more. 25 maybe? Still, you can't really blame me. Gotta warm up a little. God, I hate that I can't fix the screenshot key. Maybe I should ask ChatGPT how to fix that. Maybe that's gonna help me. I never tried that actually. Okay, wait. Whoop. Oh god, okay, this is borderline impossible to fight. We're gonna see if we can do that better by moving into Ashburn. After this game, I'm gonna pack up my things and drive over to my Ashburn flat. And from that apartment, we're gonna be streaming. And then we'll see if we've got a better connection to the server. Just you wait. Okay, now we don't need to eat that. Are they really just gonna... Oh wait, what? What happened? Where's your bed all of a sudden? When did you lose your bed? Never realized that. Okay, I'm not really in a good position here to stay alive for a bit. Which is concerning, troubling, saddening. I will have to pass on the final kill over here. And instead go for safer options. Okay. Okay, I got him even though I tapped into my inventory. I do wonder where the other guy is. We're not gonna figure that out right now. Instead, he's gonna die. Okay. Okay, well, we actually don't have anything to do, I know. Team is gonna end the game without us even having done anything. Okay, let's see if we can... potentially... Do I still have a queuing screen? Oh, I don't have that. That's pretty sad. Okay, wait, let's see if I can move to my other apartment real quick. Let's see if that works. I'm just gonna drive over real quick to my apartment in Ashburn. Let's see. Oh, that didn't look too well. Okay. Let's see if that fixes things momentarily. That would be quite awesome. Nah. Doesn't look very fixed to me. God, is that really gonna be today's stream? That would be sad. Let's hope for the best. This apartment is definitely a little more cozy. I do enjoy it. This might be the moment we lose a game because Lighthouse is not the map that's known for easy games. In combination with this lag, it's devastating. Okay, green is definitely a team to worry about from what I see here. We'll see. Maybe it's just a bunch of nons. That would be best case here. What if I just get a TNT? What do you do then? What if I just do that? Ooh. Well, what if teammate just falls into the void? Lag bag? Unfortunate. Okay, what do they have? Right, I know what I'll do. Not even gonna use the TNT. Yeah, green's the team to worry bad. I'm scared of green. Ah, but this looks way more fluent already. Teammate. Is that the lag bag that also happened the first time? Okay. Couldn't escape, but I got the bed. Target green after probably. Probably. Where probably. Probably works as well. Okay. Nice, one final kill for me. Now a bunch of blocks. Green is all the way on the other side of the map. I'm getting 3 final kills, I like that. That's very cool. Teammate seems to be struggling more than me. Oh god, I hope I can do that. And I also hope that I won't fall off the map. I didn't fall off the map. I wish I could have been faster. That would have been cool. Okay, I got them both very low. Now we should be more than able to beat them. I don't think we should run into any more issues now. I believe it should be as easy as walking into a park. It should be incredibly easy now. I'm just saying that to calm my own nerves, I have to admit. Do you want to keep doing that? Are you gonna really do that? Yeah, this is sad. Yeah, I got them both. I keep tapping into my inventory today, what's up with that? That is sickening. Okay. Nah, I'm still actually, you know, I'm not gonna get armor. I'm still gonna go for... Oh god, green went mid. I'm still gonna go for a gap over armor. I have learned that to be the more effective strategy. I can tell you. Okay, they're most likely gonna... What? Why? Am I so threatening? Oh. That is threatening to me, actually. He invest us? Why? Why would you randomly invest me and then not even be able to damage me by more than 3 hearts? What? Okay, he even used a pearl mid-fight. Crazy. Crazy, man. We identified them as a threat. We just didn't act on it, like, we did nothing. We didn't mid-rush, we didn't do anything. When we really clearly should have done it. And they identified us as a threat, but the difference was they acted on it. They actually were like, oh, well, these people are troubling, let's actually try to kill them. That's something that should have happened in my brain as well. I mean, it did, but no action followed, which was definitely a problem. I hope that they wasted so much stuff. I hope they wasted enough resources on the whole bed break and attempt to take me out. So they are not going to be able to get Abi, okay, but I'm definitely not going to be able to get their bed if they're just both sitting there. That's unrealistic. Ah, okay. X Duo, welcome to the stream. Perfect in time to see me fall in the void because they're fireballing. I don't have high hopes in teammate here. This is not necessarily a bad teammate. But he seems to be quite affected by the lag because he is not using exit lag. Which, surprisingly, actually fixed stuff for me, even though I was very convinced this would have been server lag. I really thought that was the case. Yeah, okay, but we can't learn anything from this game. At least not anything we didn't know already. It's very, very obvious. If you see a team you're afraid of, if it's a team full of nicks, if it's a team full of sweats, the one thing you should do after taking out your first rush is not going over there, even though you see easy stuff over there, but instead go right here, collect emeralds. If you see a good chance, immediately bridge to them, or come back, use emeralds, and then go there. How much money they give you? Wait, what? Who's giving me money? Green? Nah, green is not giving me money. Green is completely annihilating my teammate. GG's green. Okay, so far, I believe 1 loss, 1 win. Exit lag? Why would exit lag give me money? I'm a nobody. I'm streaming for 5 viewers. How much money are they gonna give me for that? They're gonna give me like... Oh no. I never had a sponsorship, but I'm assuming if you're like if you have 1 million subscribers and you get 100,000 views, or maybe 200,000, I've heard of prices of around 5 to 10,000 depending on company. If you scale that back, I'd probably get less than a cent for the advertisement I just did there. I don't think it's worth it for me to be partnered with Exit Lag. I would very much like that, but I doubt that I would ever get any amount of money. I would get like 0.001 cent per stream, so I'd have to stream so often that I wouldn't even get to a cent. That would be sad. Just sad. Just as sad as these people. These people are also very sad. Because they do not know for the life of themselves what exactly they're doing. Which I really enjoy, because it means that I'm stealing file kills. Well, LOV10, welcome. Can we identify... Oh yeah, this time we're actually gonna rush red. Get M's and get red. Okay. Oh god, red also went to mid already. Arms are heavy, mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater already. Yeah, teammate is very affected by the lag. And red has now managed to get their hands on a lot of emeralds. Well... Asama lama duma luma, you is human, I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through to you, I'm superhuman, innovative, and I'm made of rubber, so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me. Yeah. Demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating. Ah! Okay, that's just teammate. I see, I see. I think at most this is gonna end up being a bet trading situation, most likely. Okay, I was waiting if I could maybe get my hands on some healing. I will get my hands on healing now. These people are sadly decent. I couldn't get a combo on them. Couldn't even get close to a combo, frick. That was definitely not what I want. What? I was gonna say, I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in a... No, my whole squad's today walking around the party like a cross between a zombie apocalypse and Big Bobby the Brain Heenan, which is probably the same reason I was so at Mania Shady's in this bitch. Yeah, that's where it ends. We're not even gonna start talking about the fast part. The only thing I can do fast is a German rapper, Willy PvP, welcome. I'm gonna do that once we get these people's bed. Oh, which does look very, very good right now. Nah! Olé. Sadly he's on fire, so chances of us getting them is like... Nice, we got it. Okay. I hope no Germans... Oh, I'm very sorry, team. I don't want to do that. I hope no German is watching right now, because otherwise that would be immensely embarrassing. So let's just assume nobody who speaks German is watching. Let's go ahead and do... Don't worry, I'm German? Okay, never mind then. I'm not gonna do it. I can't rap actually, in fact. I can't speak fast for the life of me. I was just acting, obviously. I didn't want to say anything in German. Haha. Now target pink. After getting red. Okay. Because pink is a teammate of mine. Mic'd. And they are like half decent. So we should be afraid. We should very well be. Oh lel! Wait, don't do that. Don't you go ahead and do that. Nah. How about we don't do that? Stop being ink, okay? That's not what we're doing here. Okay. I'm from Israel. Nice. That's very good. This is a bad situation. Hello. I wanna get up here actually, if that's cool by you. Okay, chances of me being able to do anything here are low. Yeah, get the guy who doesn't have a pod. Get the guy who doesn't have a pod. Okay. No, he fell. He fell. Lol, that was funny for a sec. Oh. Oh. Get out of... Okay, sad. That's the guy I'm scared of, by the way. That's my teammate. One of my teammates. Okay, but he got killed by my actual teammate right now? Okay. LLV10, are you ready? For my insanely fast German? Are you ready to be hit with it? That clip is gonna be on the internet then. It's gonna be sad. A punishment even. But that's a problem to solve for tomorrow modern. Not for the current modern who's just enjoying his stream. Oh god, multiple Germans. True Willy PvP. God in the sky. Okay. There's one red person, and I've got no freaking clue where he is, so I'm immensely scared. I guess I'll just go over there. I'm not playing too well today. You know what we're gonna do? Oh. I'm guessing our bet might be gone. Most likely, actually. I can't really imagine a world in which it wouldn't be gone. Oh, nice. I think teammate has defended our bet. That's awesome. Yeah, he did. Okay, I got him to 9 and 14. They really seem to have high prod. Oh. Oh, they just killed each other. Well. Yeah, Bastigage, one of my favorite German YouTubers. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Why am I nervous? I shouldn't be nervous. Really shouldn't be nervous. Yeah, I see those two people over there. I see trees of green. I see them bloom for me and you. Do a flip now. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Don't tell me they're already in this. Didn't I just see them go over here? No. There's no bridge there. Oh, there they are. Hey, hi, hey, how you doing? How about you don't do that? Oh, they're using a KB stick? I would like to disappear here. Oh, that was well done. Okay. These people are good. And teammate took the... Oh, because he wants to install Abi. I see. I understand. It could be a worse decision, honestly. I've seen a worse decision. I wish I had blocks. I really do. It would be cool. I'm number 13 on the star leaderboard. Nah, I won't do that. Where are these people? Over here, right? Is that where they are? Wait, how did teammate not deal damage to either one of them? Yeah, that was kind of the perfect moment because they were split up. They're splitting up again. How awesome is that? Dude, they keep doing that! How do they know? How do they know? Is teammate anywhere? No. Crazy. Actually, crazy. Let's see your guys' ping, huh? What is that ping? Explain. Okay, teammates collecting resources, which could be worse in this situation, honestly. That's just gonna lead to us getting very decently stacked. I'll go ahead and get myself an invest pod. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna go to mid again. So we should be ready to have a fight here. What was that? Wait! For real? For real, what was that? Are they invis? Wait, you saw those particles, right? You saw those. Okay. Did you play 121.5? I have played that before. Okay, now actually those particles I made up in my brain. Okay. No particles. Okay. What was that? Random particle, I guess? Yeah, they're just over there. I'm considering... My invis isn't gonna last too long, but I think the play is... Did they see me? They could be very well aware of these footsteps that I'm producing. That could be a thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure they are aware. Otherwise they would act differently. Okay. Nah, no chance. For some reason they're just aware. They could have seen actual particles as opposed to me, because for me I just see particles that don't exist for some reason. That's wild. Still very, very wild. Thing is, I'd have to go and coordinate it with my teammate, but I never know where my teammate is. I thought he was collecting resources, now he's just gone. Now he doesn't exist anymore. Kamera der Kanada Germane mit der Gun im Arm ist back. Es ist Kollege der Boss. That's probably the first time I ever messed that up first attempt. That's crazy. Anybody with 2 brain cells and the knowledge of German language is able to do that. And that's probably the first time I had a slip up in there. Could have been worse. For being on stream nervous and trying to fight these people. What? Okay. Okay. They can't know that I went invis here. Should I wait for them to jump down, or is that too risky? I think that's too risky. It's just gonna make my invis run out. Okay, crazy. This guy's cheating. Okay, great. We've got our hands at ESP cheaters now. That's great. In that case, I will have to remove this guy, because he is blatantly ESP cheating, he or his teammates. So either he's cheating or he's boosting. Great. Exactly what you like to see. God. Do I hate people like that. Do you remember the person we had a while back on stream? QEIU or something? I don't know, I can never remember their name. That person was also ESP cheating, like, pretty obviously, and he was also watching the stream, so he texted me like, no, I'm not ESP cheating. Or I don't know if it was him or his teammate. No, I believe it was him, actually. I also went ahead and removed that guy from my friend list later. It's like, I don't play with cheaters. They're not gonna get banned, I know. Hypixel doesn't work that way. But still. I wish I would have taken blocks with me. I thought they would camp there for a bit now. In fact, they didn't do that. Now I don't have blocks. Yeah, I have to admit I don't really know what we could do to still win this. I don't think there is a strategy of winning this. Like... Actually, I'm not even gonna use Invis. Like, they can see Invis, so I'm not gonna use it. He didn't even mean to go in. He's not collecting resources the entire time. He's always just going in there dying pointlessly. And then the second I tell him, let's go in together, he starts collecting resources, obviously. That's just... Even if I do fireball this bitch, these people are way too smart to fall victim to that. They're gonna evade the fireball. 100%. His teammate can also just tell him at any point in time that I'm trying to fireball. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, let's stop pressure. His teammate can still tell that. Oh, wait, nah. Okay, for a second I thought they took out my teammate. Yeah, he keeps doing that. It's pointless to try. In that case, it's pre-gap. Oh my god, he's on 2. We got him down to 2. But that works very well. Works well. Try again. Yeah, I think that's even their base, so they have heal pool. Heal pool, pre-gap, better armor. I'm assuming them to also have max stamina upgrades. So yeah. Side sis, thank you for the Warning. I have to admit I already forgot that Charlie was in rotation. Okay, nice. Now let's try that again. Bro, I can't even get to my teammate to help him. Yeah, okay, that's pointless. One of them just kept me out of their base. I couldn't even get to the other guy. I also couldn't hit the guy who was just leading me out of the base. But there's nothing more we can do. I mean, obviously we could go for diamond armor as well, but that's like all there is to it. And now they already left their base again. So that's not gonna work too well. Well done. Yes! Teammate got one of them. Okay, now we can win the game. Without that, it wouldn't have been possible, but now we can do it. Very, very good. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Very, very good. And I think teammate had resources on him and disconnected, reconnected to not give him to this guy. Because he knew he was gonna die to him. That is very, very good. Now I see chances. We're not safe, not at all. But I see chances now. I'm currently trying to get my hands on 2 of these. Because I've got no clue where this guy went. Okay, he's just hiding here. Wait, he's up the tower? Yeah, okay. That didn't work. Oh, we block trapped each other. Okay, teammates here. This guy is not taking any damage. Wait, he's... Oh god, okay. This is a very good at the video game person. He's very decent at the video game. And I'm 100% sure they have prot 4 too, because whoa, are they taking like pretty much no damage at all. Okay, yeah, teammate's gonna die, so I'm just waiting for the split. It is definitely more possible to win this game now. But we're not at the point of being, like, safe to do that. It's pretty much more of a situation of pretty much, if we get lucky, sure. But if not, then, no chance. Okay. I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and get my hands on emeralds. And then I will also get diamond armor. Ah, I thought there was a block there. How annoying. Okay, let's speed up that process a little bit. Not fall in the one block hole. Teammate also has diamond armor now. Very good, very good. And boom. And boom. Very good. Nice, okay. And I think also boom. Yeah. I can pre-gap? I've got no clue. Maybe I should use that for a tracker instead. They know we have RB now. There's one. Get a tracker, man. Get a tracker. Don't run away. Just get a tracker. Stop. Tracker. Don't do that. Don't you just run somewhere. And I think to be safe until we can determine where they are, I will move closer back to our base. Okay, white. Okay, I see that, yeah. What a sweaty game we're having here. Wait, did he go in this now? No. He didn't. What if I pot now? Am I gonna scare him? What if I just go down here? Are you gonna do something then? Oh wait, he's escaping. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was his plan. I thought he was trying to go in on me. Well, I have speed as well, so... I feel pretty confident in getting closer to him. He did use his jump boost after me. So I do see... Wait, he's probably gonna try to get to mid. Who is he? Whoa, okay, my pots ran out. Is he gonna try to go to mid? Potentially, right? Yeah, he is doing that. It's more than an attempt. It is a successful thing to pull off. Okay. Wait, he went for the no waterfall? And now he's just double jumping away. He can skip every bridge. Yeah, now that he's jump boosted, there's nothing we can really do. He can always just get away. Is he gonna go back to mid? Our team is wasting our chance to 2v2, I feel like. Whoa, that's teammate. That is pretty bad. I also didn't hit that. He's not gonna be on the lighthouse anymore, is he? No, he's not. No. Wait, did that work? What a fireball! Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yay, okay, nice. That was worth a try. Nice, man. Okay, what a good shot. Dude, these people were good. Holy frick, but I still think they had ESP, so... A little less GG, but still a little bit of GG. What a shot. Crazy clip, okay. Nice. And now we're not playing Lighthouse anymore. We are moving on to a little more of a chill map. God, okay. This is pretty bad. Yay! Clutched it. Slash marker clutch. What's gonna happen? Obviously we have sweaty people again. Yeah, I'm out of blocks. Ah, whatever. Wait, really? Wait, really? Why? That's crazy. I don't know why they would let me do that. He just moved backwards so I could chillaxly get his bed. Yeah, lol. For real, man. Why would you do that? I'll take it though. I will very much take it. Nah, here, you can have that. Just wanted to take it out of the gens so it doesn't cap. I think I'll go for pink. If pink is feeling adventurous, I will... I wish I had a fireball. Usually I'm rushing with a fireball on this map. Great. Fireball is really the way to go. That is not a fair thing. That was not fair. He didn't move off the tower. I know there are strats in theory, but I've never been able to... Oh god, those are these people. Fire good, pink. Those are the same people again? In that case, I'm almost assuming they must be sniping. That would be a huge coincidence. Ah man, if I would have rushed with a fireball as I usually do, their bed would already be gone. Also, I gave them an emerald, which is like... not good at all. Okay, I hope Teammate is focusing his efforts onto these people. Yeah, he's focusing his efforts onto being annihilated. Okay, now I can most likely get a bit, depending on the overall position of everyone. Like, this is a, like, 90% safe strategy if you're doing it under normal circumstances as a first attempt. But those circumstances are no more. Pink could be anywhere on the map. It's like, nah, it's not a thing. And also they're getting Obby the second we speak. That's crazy. And they already installed it. Oh my god. Be on pink. Okay, we messed up. Also, I don't even want to have games like this. I want to have fast and easy games. I hate doing stuff like this. I'm close to just disconnecting and going for another lobby. It's... I mean, for content on stream, for some reason people on stream like to see sweaty games. Ah, okay. -4 diamonds, thanks to the Hypixel network. Thank you so much. For some reason, people like that. But I hate it, because that's gonna mean that I won't get weekly quests today. I won't get much BedWars experience today. It's just annoying as hell. I hate stuff like that. It's not cool. I don't understand people who like sweaty games and long games. In my opinion, every game could just be 4 minutes, easy, run in, run out, have many final kills, be happy. But no, obviously not. Okay. I'll go for these people instead. I'm not gonna let the whole situation make it so I won't get stats. I don't want to have that happen to me. Okay. I did not know these people would have a trap. That's obviously making it way more complicated. Oh god, okay, that's just who. Pink is going there, which is very unfortunate. Do you have a... Yeah, you do. Two even! That's impressive. My teammate should be there immediately, right? No, he's not. He's taken a million years. Okay. Well... I hope that's gonna make the game a little faster. Gold pick. So if anyone, teammate's gonna break that bed. Fine by me, I didn't want to break that anyway. Yeah, I was assuming that. I feel like they are after me more than they are after my teammate. Should I still try to save them? Wait. Wait, is there two? Oh, that was... Oh god, okay, now I'm pretty much in reach. Oh! Pink is here! What happened to white? Tell me. Tell me what happened to white. Okay, they're not getting my resources. They are! Because I kept running. Okay, nice. Now I hope teammate's gonna get slaughtered by this guy. Nice. They're cross-teaming on him. Very good. Now we can move on to the next game immediately, and those people are not gonna be in that game, which is the #1 priority. Jamaica Craft, welcome. Yes, a stream, an awesome one. An amazing one, may I say. And a stream that's not gonna feature sweats like this anymore. Nowhere to be seen. I could have imagined them to just leave that game to join after us again. I pretty much saw the possibility. I hate the ugly lighting. Is that my problem? Nah. It's not my issue. I don't know why that is. If I would have known that, I would have gone for shares. Well, hey, teammate, don't block me. Atomics, welcome. Didn't see you in a bit. Nice to see you. And you are dead as well. And just like that, we can do something like this. It's not fun today, I have to admit. It is not fun today. How do you get that? Okay. How do you get that many teammates? Question mark? What do you mean? I have many teammates? Okay, let's go for armor after all. Now we can afford it. Yeah, Grey is gonna be such an easy team to take out. Can't wait. That didn't work. And there are even diamonds for me to... Please don't, okay? Please just don't. Please just don't do that. Nah, I don't have that many. I wouldn't say that. Okay. The only thing that mildly annoys me is that I now have to bridge. And a good distance as well. Oh, that was stupid as hell. Okay. Whoa, something happened. Something crazy. Oh, that was good. Snitchy, Mr. Snitchy, welcome. Thank you for the raid of 10 people. Nice to see. I hope your stream was amazing. I hope you all had a lot of fun over there. We are also starting to have fun now after we stopped getting into games with the same sweaty people over and over again. Hope you're gonna have yourself a wonderful rest of your day now after your stream is over. Hopefully you can chillax a little bit. Welcome, welcome raiders. Twitter guy, it's been a while since I've been called that. Yeah, it stopped. People stopped calling me that. Approximately after I stopped using Twitter, which, well, I'm just now starting to use it again, but just to document my progress towards the top 10. After that, I'll be uninstalling the app again. But back when I still, like, pretty regularly posted those PvP news, I could see that. People called me the Twitter guy, okay, sure. It was rare, because Twitter was still one of my smallest social media platforms, but I could see that. It was a thing. Oh my god, this is very stupid. How about we don't do that? Yeah, how about we do this instead? Yeah, I've got healing chicken. Playing too good. Eat to heal 1 heart. Wait, it immediately happens? Yeah, that's what I wanted to try. It's just stupid that it immediately happens if I want to try if it immediately happens. Well. Well. Hello, Mr. Aqua. Aqua's got Abi. Okay. Let's see if we can have them not do that anymore, okay? Let's see if we can do this. This. And maybe a little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of by my side. A little bit of na na. I wish I would know those lyrics. Okay, now all I gotta do is... I don't assume them to have a trap, but just in case, let's do it. Now, all I really have to do is really... He's not leaving the base. You're supposed to be leaving the frickin' base. Obviously, he didn't want to do that. Okay, Galaxy, welcome. I don't like ranked BedWars. I've only tried it once for like an hour. Never played it ever again. That it wasn't even official ranked BedWars. That was just a... I don't know what it was. Sort of tournament or something? I didn't need to join the ranked BedWars Discord for it. I think it was just ranked BedWars players hosting a tournament. And I was a random person to get into that, but I don't remember anymore how it went, I have to admit. So now, I don't play ranked BedWars. Only tried it once. Wasn't really entertaining or nice or anything. But I would definitely do it for the views. I have another ranked BedWars trial scheduled for in a couple months. And if it turns out that ranked BedWars performs well, gets at least like 1,000 to 2,000 views, then hell yeah, I'm gonna play that. Not so welcome. Why do you always use 1 pack? I love to switch my packs. I hate using 1 pack. I also hate using 1 pack. And I would never do that if I played privately, but whenever I record or stream, I do use 1 pack. Willie, welcome back. I haven't given that explanation in a while, so I'm gonna give it again. Basically, the reason for that is it's pretty good to build some sort of connection between the viewer and the streamer, which is me. That's me. And that sort of connection, for that connection, it's also very, very important to be recognizable. And if you want to be recognizable, it's good to use as many, I don't know, as many ways to recognize you as possible. And one of the ways to recognize you is if you just use 1 texture pack and 1 texture pack only. Also, you got destroyed. Marker destruction. Once I, for example, start... Thank you, another raid, what the heck? Let me just continue real quick so I don't lose my train of thought. Once I, for example, start using a face cam, I'm not gonna use the same pack over and over again, you know? That's not necessary anymore. Metal, thank you so much for the raid. 2 raids today, crazy. I hope you had an awesome stream over there as well. I hope your viewers are doing fine. I hope you are doing fine. And I hope you're gonna have yourself a chill rest of your day or night. After your hard work as a streamer, I can relate pretty well. I'm also a hard-working streamer. Thank you for the raid, man. Thanks so much. This one is for you. Ah! Okay, this one is not for you, because I'm not winning the fight. Instead, I'm passing through. Okay. The bed break is for you, then. Just you wait for the bed break. He didn't want to take any KB. Okay, what is he doing? Is my teammate blocked in there? Or... Okay, my teammate's getting the bed. Cool. So all I have to do is drop down here and place a couple blocks. And now hope for him to finally take some KB with the KB stick. What the heck? Okay, let's win. I'm more hardworking in real life. Oh yeah, I'm also so hardworking in real life. You wouldn't even believe that. With like 3 YouTube channels, a Twitch channel, a BedWars career, all of that. I mean, if you want to call that real life, I don't know. But that's what I'm spending my real life with. Okay, nice. We have it. 6 final kills. I didn't even know. Get in here, teammate. It's cozy. And you have a pretty nice skin. I do enjoy people like that in my generators. Okay. Over for you. Welcome, welcome. Ah, that reminds me of Before the Vacation. That reminds me of Before the Vacation. For those of you who don't know, basically, my viewer average, after many years of streaming every single week, my viewer average finally climbed up to like 20. And I, for some reason, every single stream had like 20 plus viewers, or like around 20, but most of the time it was 20 plus. So I guess it was a little more than 20 average. And then I had to go on vacation for a week. Yes, an entire week. Wouldn't you believe that? And social media platforms like Twitch and YouTube hate vacations. I hate vacations too, which is why I don't do it often. But sometimes you gotta do it, you know. And yeah, in this case, I went on a vacation for an entire week. You can see it right there, like marked into the tree bark. For some reason, I don't know. And after that 1 week vacation, I played BedWars again, and I streamed again. I was just gone for a week. And all of a sudden my viewer average was down to 10 at most. So I lost half my average viewers thanks to me being on vacation for a week. Twitch likes their streamers quite a bunch. They love their streamers, in fact. They would never let it happen that a streamer would lose half their audience if they just go on vacation for a week. That wouldn't happen on Twitch. Couldn't see that. The gadget I use to teleport, it's like a teleportation stick or something? Don't know the exact name, I have to admit. Could I have this free file kill, and could I also have this free file kill? How cool is that? What an awesome thing to have happen. Okay, now we can do boop 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 and boop 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 boop. Slash marker. Take out. Okay, now we can go on. What's vacation in German? Urlaub. A German person would say, mein Jotto, da war ich einfach mal eine Woche im Urlaub und auf einmal sind die Hälfte meiner Zuschauer hier weg. Was ist denn das da? Das ist ja wie Dresden 45, mein Freundchen. Freund Blase, Sportsfreund. That's what Germans would say, but I don't know, I'm not a German, which you could tell by my language there. I would like to survive. Which makes it necessary to eat the golden apple, which got reset by the guy falling into the void and giving me kill credit, which I like kill credit, but I don't like my gap resetting. Man. That's not what I like, huh? Slash marker. Take it. We're still gonna take it. I'm not gonna let that ruin my frickin' clip, okay? My PC crashed? Okay. My German has magical powers. Northern Germany? Good question, huh? Yeah, I guess more towards the north. Kind of, I guess. It's like, you know, Berlin is slightly towards the north, I would say. How about you die? How about that works? That should have worked the first time. Whatever. Yeah, Metal, you too. How did you get 3,200 stars? I played the video game. What? No. What? Hey! I'm texting my teammate! Okay. No, I actually didn't buy the ticket machine. It's Y probably means yes, right? I did something even better. I took my laptop into class, and instead of focusing in class, I grinded the ticket machine under my desk on my laptop, as well as on the bus, which I even have footage of. So I should have probably bought the ticket machine because I failed my education, or almost failed my education. I had to redo my last semester of med school because of that, but it was worth it in my opinion. I like not being a cheater, I like not botting the ticket machine, I like doing it entirely legit. And if that means I have to stay in school for another half a year, I will pretty much take that, you know? But yes, I have used the ticket machine in a legit way on my laptop quite a bunch, and that made me gain around 400 stars, I would say. So without the ticket machine, I'd be at around 2.8k. So yeah, fair. People do criticize me for that. Tiltings doesn't like it for some reason. He's, I don't know, jealous or something. I like Tiltings, he doesn't like me. Well, what can I say? I enjoy you, man. You're a nice person. Maybe not in real life, I can't judge that. I've heard pretty cruel stuff. But in BedWars, actually inspiring person. Inspiring person. Okay, now before I chat with you even more, just good that I got fireballed, because otherwise that would have surprised me. I mean, it still did surprise me, but otherwise he would have hit me off. Okay. I asked what badge. Yeah, I don't know. It's some sort of teleportation stick, but I don't know its name. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I got them both. Nice. Oh, that was just a ghost, okay. Playing Minecraft in school is crazy, yeah. Especially playing Minecraft in school the way I did, just sitting on the ticket machine. What can I say? Well, don't do that. Don't fail your education for BedWars, especially not for the ticket machine. Is the ticket machine still good? It is decent. There are still people who are cheating the ticket machine to get good positions. Half the... I hate everything. Half the leaderboard is filled with those people. Or not half the leaderboard, but almost half the leaderboard. If you have been in the stream from the start, then you saw who I mean. I have shown all people I know this from. That's a pretty sad thing. Definitely devaluing the leaderboard. Without the leaderboard ticket machine cheaters, I would, by the way, also be in the top 10. Without those cheaters, if Hypixel would stat swipe those people, I would be in the top 10. Pretty cool. But sadly, I'm not, because at least 3 to 4 people are cheating. Great. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got scared of the bone meal. Anyway. Yeah, every boy, dude. Those people. What can you say? Yeah, okay. I feel like I wanted to say something else, but I forgot, which is pretty sad. Oh, I got hit by the prediction anti-cheat. That messed me up. Oh, hi. Oh, actually, can I eat a gap real quick? Is that... Nay, my final kill! Who is this? It's just teammate. Okay, teammate, it's okay. I'll gift finals to my teammate. It's... nah. It's a thing. It happens. Oh, 7 final kills. Without that, I'd have 8. That would be cool. Let's see if we can maybe get some over here. Yeah, don't fail your education for the ticket machine. I would advise you not to do that. Okay, this is pretty bad. I blocked myself. Oh, why did I need to block myself? Lilith's Panda, I'm unsure. I don't think I've ever heard of him his self-cheating, but I think it's a pretty open secret. Like, I think he even admits to it himself pretty frequently whenever he gets asked that he is a blatant booster. He definitely is that. He very much likes just taking a handful of blatant cheaters to boost his stats and star gain in 4Vs. He's doing that quite frequently, I feel like. Still like him for some reason. I don't know. I would rather have someone like that than someone who's just ticket machine cheating. Because at least he is earning his stars. In a dishonest way, yeah. But he's actually, like, getting those stars by hand and not using a program, so... I still despise that behavior. I still don't like that a single bit. But do I like it more than ticket machine cheaters? Well, yeah, pretty much. I pretty much do. What if I'm done with my work and just hop on the ticket machine for a while? What if you do that? Just, I don't know, do it. What do I know? Oh, frig. That is pretty bad. I hope teammate can save that. Teammate can very much not save that. Is WarG cheating? WarG did get banned, but I couldn't really understand what he got banned for. I'm not gonna say anything, but I feel like no. I don't know. I can't tell you. I have heard stuff, but it's not like reliable sources or good stuff or convincing stuff, so I'm gonna say no personally. I don't think he's cheating. I do not believe that. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do now? We have a little bit of a teammate issue. I think what we're gonna do is grind some resources. But not those. We're gonna grind some silver coins and iron nuggets. I have sadly messed up a little bit. Didn't pay attention to that. Can I be teammate? I don't play with viewers, sadly. I am very sorry. Okay, we're gonna grind some resources over for you. Thank you so much for the follow. Gonna grind some resources here real quick. And then we're gonna see if we've got any alternative teammates. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Would be better if the only way to gain stars would be simply playing. Well, in theory, that's the only way to play to gain stars right now. It's not like the ticket machine just gifts you stars. The way it is currently is a very good way, in my opinion, with the doubler system. Thank you for the follow, Fraggin' Boy. Fraggin' Boy. That's a pretty good system right now. It would just be even better if it wasn't exploitable. That would be even better. You know, if people couldn't cheat in order to do that. Okay, Are we gonna have teammates? I would like to get one more star, NGL, with the quest. This guy doesn't see colors, I believe. MGLU? You don't see colors. Oh! How could I not see that? Mr. Developer King is online. That's awesome. Fraggin' Boy, welcome to chat. Thank you for the follow again. Developer King is online. /MSG Developer King. Hello. Tell me once you're... Wait, I'm gonna be extra fancy. You're done. Awesome. Mr. Developer King is online. Is there anything I could imagine to be even better than that? No. Stats are decreasing currently. At least these stats are decreasing. Which is entirely fair. Are we gonna check in on the Hashido versus GBC thing? Are we gonna just do that? Wait, why did I expect that to work? Let's check in on the Hashido. Have you paid your rank? Yes. MVP++ is a rank you have to pay for. Okay. Hashido has a still very, very decent lead over JBC in lifetime wins. That is still a thing. In this regard, it is getting very, very increasingly close, and this is also the closest out of all the positions. This could be the first soloist position that Hashido is actually losing to someone, because JBC is less than 1,000 final kills away from passing Hashido, which is, whoa, crazy, crazy. Side completely quit. He deleted his channel. He reinstated, or he got a new channel a while back, but you could tell he wasn't the best at the video game anymore. He wasn't good. Maybe he's better by now, but I don't know. Yeah, and Bet's Broken. That still looks pretty good from the distance I have. But what can I tell you about Bet's Broken? And that is a very disturbing thing to say, sadly. Yeah, it happened. It happened a while back that JBC passed Hashido in lifetime core mode overall Bets Broken. This was, for the longest time, ever since a bet leaderboard has been introduced a while back, this was Hashido's #1 position. He was ahead of every single player out of those 22 million players. But now JBC has passed him using bets from other game modes that aren't solos, and that is a crazy thought. I hate to see this, I have to admit. I really hope Hashido is going to recover, but I feel like, I don't know their current paces, but I feel like Hashido might not win this one. I've already put out a statement onto Twitter a while back when OPMine posted JBC passing Hushido on the leaderboard I just showed you. And Side Gaming was someone who was in for the long run. He ran a marathon. He tried it for over a year, I believe. Wasn't it a year and a couple months? He was crazy. And eventually he gave up. Something I could have never seen coming. It happened as a surprise to me as well. But JBC is brute forcing this. JB frickin' C is completely brute forcing his way to those positions. And yeah, I have heard stories of people only sleeping an hour a day to keep up their paces. I have heard wild stories. I mean, it's pretty clear what my position is. I'm an old schooler. I'm one of the OG people. I didn't start day 1, but I can proudly say that I started day 2. I really, really hope that Hushido is going to be able to succeed. Do I think it's gonna happen though? I believe not. JBC is an incredibly skilled player. He is doing that very, very well. And I have to admit, I'm proud of him. I'm proud to see competition, and I'm proud to see JBC as a new star, a new shining light in the sky. Okay, I think I killed him, but I died too, yeah. I mean, it's cool to see it. It's a cool thing to witness, for sure. But it's also scary. It's nice to see JBC making Hushido come active again. That's definitely a cool thing. That's the thing that I liked most about Hushido competitors. Always. That's always been my favorite thing. But yeah, we'll see. It's an interesting thing. I would just like there to be some sort of coverage on this, you know? Like football matches are getting covered on in local media, in like traditional news. Couldn't there be a way to also professionally cover that just on YouTube? Like the whole Hushido versus JBC topic? That would be incredibly cool. I would enjoy that quite a bunch. Okay, I don't have blocks, but I will keep up pressure. How can I automatically write in party chat? You have to type in the command /p, then space, then chat. Yeah. Okay, I got him down. I'm 690. Vad, welcome! Awesome to see you. Okay, I would like to respond to y'all's chats, but I have to focus on the video again real quick. I don't think he has a TNT, but just in case he does. Welcome, Vad. It is great to have you here today. I really enjoy that. I'm currently having thumbnails made for channel members. I'm saying you, but what I mean by you is channel members. It's just that I don't have any other channel members. Thumbnails are being created and videos are being edited, but that's not me who's doing that. So is this guy actually legit? Can you take some KB? So I don't know how long it's gonna take. Might take some while. Frick, I reset. Okay, I really want to get to 900. Best way XP is doubles and Ticket Machine. I agree to that. Depending on how good you are. Oh, teammate, that's the greatest. Thank you so much. Depending on how good you are. If you are not able... Like, if I was me, I wouldn't say that I should play doubles to get the most stars possible. I'm not good enough for that. I just really like doubles. If you are not good enough to win 99% of your doubles games and do it quickly, then doubles is not your mode. Then you should go to 4Vs, get yourself a very good 4Vs party, and win every single game in 4Vs with the good 4Vs party quickly. Because in the long run, that's gonna be more resource efficient. 4v4, I don't know. I've played it once when it released for a bit and then immediately quit it again after like a day, so I've got no clue. But I don't think 4vs is good for XP. I don't think you should consider that. Yeah, and there are also a couple techniques to handle your doublers well. I'm way too lazy to tell you these right now, I have to admit. Just make sure to always empty all your ticket machine resources. Make sure to pay attention to get gold into your inventory as you're winning video games. Make sure to not ticket machine unless you are in a position where you can't actually play BedWars. Like, I personally don't ticket machine unless I am on my laptop in a position where I can't play the actual game. And yeah. And remember to keep the Gambler George that gives you 200 tickets every 2 win streak. That's pretty much it. Oh, interesting. Trick defense, huh? In some way. You have to be afraid of blue? I don't know. Okay. 4v4 isn't a good mode because you don't get a win bonus. Ah, see? No win bonus is no good. Don't play 4v4. I'm gonna play 2s and 4s and take a machine in school. Yeah, I mean, don't fail your education because of it, but it's not even a stupid thing to do. Could you take some amount of KB, sir? Could you do that for me? Okay, both of these people didn't know what KB is. Okay, I see. That's what I mean when I say velocity. That's something I would say looks like velocity. What the heck? Okay, wait. Boop and boop. That's gonna be my thing. Boop. Okay. That, please do slash marker take it. We've got a white, we've got yellow, we've got 2 final kills so far, which is pretty bad. Yeah. Oh, that's not a good thing. You should fix that if you play video games. The mouse should click when you make an input. That's a thing that's quite handy. Wait, do you have full obsidian? You do, from the looks of it. May I sneak past you into your generator? Okay, just good that I banked my important resources. White RB. Thank you, Rad. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is grab this. And this. And this. And... wait, no. This. And this. And now we should be very safe to get white bed. Now it should be a very safe thing. Oh, it happened to me too. I tried to right click but my mouse didn't register the input. But that was probably some other sort of thing. Whatever. What is annoying? Did your PC crash again? Okay, Tim is trying to do something there. Should I go for these people instead? Nah, now I'm prepared for these people. I'm gonna stick here. I expected you to go live at 11 AM, so I waited for 10 to 20 minutes. Nice. You are figuring out my streaming times. Oh, speaking of streaming times, dude, it was crazy. Yeah, today was a weird day, so everything worked out differently. But holy, did I make progress in Tuesday's video. And yes, I very confidently say Tuesday's video, because I have put so much work into the main show video today. I have gotten so far in the progress that I can confidently say Tuesday is gonna be when the video is gonna release. I can very much confidently say that. Yes, free final kill for me. I can confidently say that. Hello. I feel sorry for you. Hey, I don't have any gold. Ah, well. I can confidently say that. It's very cool. I need to log in on Luna on the Chromebook. Yeah, you should use every single moment you have that you can bear. You should use to take a machine or play. That's good for stars, actually. Newsflash. What I edited today is there are 2 parts in the video. I don't want to spoil too much, but there's one part where there's a lot of yapping, and then one part where there's a lot of yapping. and in the part where there's a lot of yapping, I finished all the animations, which was pretty easy because there were not too many animations to be done. And in the part where there's a lot of yapping, I finished half the animations. So now I just need the other half of the animations. And sound design and upload. That's all I have to do. The thumbnail is done. That's kind of what inspired me to work as heavily on the video as I did. Because my thumbnail maker, or one of my thumbnail makers, created 2 versions of the thumbnail for me. And I was like, okay, this looks beautiful, I want to use this. So I started working on it even more heavily. Nah! Yeah, you stay there, okay? Nah! Yeah, okay. Thank you, Hypixel. You are a good server. That's probably the second clip we had today of you being a very, very good server. Very enjoyable. Great thing. Please, Vat, do /Mike a good server. That's crazy. You inspired him to have no life? I have to say that's actually what happened, yes. Of course, you can walk all through that. Okay, here we go. No more of that, okay? No more of that. Hypixel server ever. I wouldn't say that. But it's way too bad for its size. In performance, among other things. Performance and cheater management. Okay, how about you don't get out of bed? What was I talking about, by the way? I feel like I wanted to finish one of my arguments or points or something. Are we both gonna die because we're still low? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. What was I talking about? I was talking about the video. Oh yeah, true. I had a version of the thumbnail I wanted to have made, but I didn't, as I... Usually what I do is I steal a thumbnail from YouTube that I want to have my thumbnail to be inspired by. So I go onto YouTube and I search, for example, Dewyer. And then I look through all of his videos and then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this one is pretty good. And then I take a screenshot, send that to my thumbnail maker, whoever it is in that moment, one of my thumbnail makers, and I'm like, okay, can you do this? But... And then I tell him everything he needs to change. Armor color, map background, item in hand, armor... Like if he has iron armor or leather armor or whatever. That's what I usually do. But for member videos, it's more like I'm copying a thumbnail, I'm telling him do this. And maybe change it in a way that it doesn't look as obvious. And yeah, sometimes I'm just like, okay, this is roughly what my idea is, as in I want to have this text somewhere and make it look good. Maybe a person somewhere in the thumbnail, and now do something. And that's kind of what I did this time. I just told him, okay, I need a big number. The number should be red. I need myself. And, yeah, make it look kind of like this one video I once did. And then I'll see what he creates. I'll see. And he created that. It didn't look as... I mean, it looked quite differently to what I would have had it look like. I probably would have done that differently. But it looked cool. I liked it. And then he also created a version that he himself thought would be fitting. And, yeah. That one, I have to admit, I maybe like even a little... Maybe like even a little better. It's also a pretty classic one. Very well-known thumbnail type. I've done it too in the past. It's a very popular one. But it looked very good. He's getting so good at thumbnails. He's learning shading and all of that currently. And boy, does it pay off. Pays off a lot. Very, very good. Which type of video is it? It's one of my video types. Have you seen the How BedWars almost ruined my life video? If you've seen that, then you know that's the type of video. Gameplay in the background, a couple animations left and right, and a voiceover. Not live commentary. Okay, our bet is maybe gone. Okay, teammate was aware. Teammate, you are a legend. Yeah, that's a type of video. Whenever something crazy happens, like a life-changing event almost, like something in my life happens that is crazy enough to make that sort of video about it. Yeah! Nice! Okay, okay. I like to see that. That, please do /marker blocking. Great. Yeah, whenever that happens, I use it for content. Not gonna lie, I would use everything for content. No matter what happens in my life, I would use it for content. Yeah, I would do that. It's not for the fact that I'm shameless, or at least not primarily. I am shameless. I would do a lot of things for views. But the main thing why I do it is actually YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for like 8 years now. Is it 8 years? I started YouTube when I was a teenager. I was 16 years old when I started YouTube. I am gonna be 23 this year. So something doesn't check out. It's more like 7 years, and okay, whatever. You get the deal. YouTube is a huge part of my life. I've invested more hours into YouTube than I've invested into most other things I do in my life. And it's always been a huge thing for me to, you know, deal with things. It's like something happens in my life. If I make a YouTube video about it, I need to get it off my chest. That's pretty much how it works. So, yes, I am shameless, and I do want to use everything in my life as content. But I wouldn't do it unless it, like, if it wouldn't help me get over those things and, like, deal with them better in my personal life, I wouldn't do it. That's, like, a very important factor. Yeah. In this case, I have to admit it's just for the views. Okay, you caught me. This one is just for views. I'm able to get over that. It's not a huge life-changing thing. It's the almost ruining my education. Yeah, okay, that's a huge thing. I can see that. But this one, it's okay. It's a pretty crazy thing, but it's more like crazy because what the heck, did that really just happen to me? Not really because it's like crazily life-changing. I mean, most of you know what exactly happened anyway. I got scammed. A company scammed multiple hundreds of dollars out of me. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. Prediction anti-cheat, thank you! I didn't take fall damage, woo! I even have chat logs. I have chat logs proving stuff. It's gonna be a pretty interesting video. You're gonna actually see, like, obviously I have to black out quite a bunch of stuff. But I even took chat logs, translated them into English, and I'm able to show you that to prove that I got scammed. It's pretty cool. Okay, it doesn't prove that I got scammed, you still have to rely on my word, but it proves that the thing happened in general. Like, I wouldn't make that up. I found the name of your gadget. It's called Teleport Stick Gadget. Ah, really recommend XM2WE. I've seen that, yes. Even the mine is breaking. 4 years of non-stop double-clicking butterfly. Sounds crazy, right? How many bets do we still need, by the way? I would like to do that. Did anybody keep track of that? Nah. I'd be incredibly mind blown if someone actually would know the answer because I kept track of it. Because I only looked at my bets I still need for like a split second between games. And then that person must have like counted every single bet. Nobody, nah. Got like 5 and Blitz duels. Nice. So you're gonna be Celestial next? Isn't that like... Celestial is next, right? Crazy, man. G, frickin' G. Frick. Okay, more of this. Oh, by the way, as we were talking about my YouTube channel so much, if there's anyone in this stream who hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do !YouTube. Could someone do that real quick? If you put !YouTube in chat, you're gonna see 2 links. If you click on both of these, it's gonna take you to my YouTube channels, and you can subscribe to that. You can subscribe to that for absolutely free. There you go, the 2 links, just click on those, and then as long as you have a YouTube account, you can subscribe to both of those for absolutely free, and then you're not gonna miss out the story that I'm gonna post on my main channel, how a company scammed me of hundreds of dollars. You don't wanna miss out on that. How did I actually do this? Wait, I actually did this? That's crazy. And he's just committing self-unalivement in the video game. Hey, I got them both! LOL! Awesome. Good fight, man. Please do /marker takeout, Mr. Vad. Please do it. You didn't need to translate it for the German audience. Yeah, but that's not the main audience. It's the biggest audience out of all the countries. But just in relation to the other countries, like... Overall, there are less German viewers and viewers from other countries, but Germany is the biggest fraction out of all the countries. That's pretty much. I think I saw that Caps Toggled is here. Welcome, Caps Toggled. Awesome to see you. Please. Okay. Okay, I got the file. That's cool. But my next goal in duels is to pass you. Gonna happen. You can do it, man. I trust, I believe. I know you can do it. Close to 130 stars is cool. Capsword has been following you for 1 year and 3 months. Yes, and Van has been following you for 2 years and 4 months. Is crazy. What the heck? That's insane. Yeah. I have added a follow H command. For those of you who didn't know, if you have 75,000 channel points, you are allowed to get a custom command made for you. In theory, that is just a command that answers you, like you can have the command, for example, if you're a VAD, you get this command, !VAD, and then the bot says something like, I don't know, I am VAD, hi, haha, I don't know what the command could say. It just puts out a funny little message. But because Capstord was the first to claim it, and Capstord is also a relative of me, a BedWars relative of me at least, he was allowed to actually get a functional command, and he chose the follow H command. So now everyone is able to get their follow H. He pretty much is a good Samaritan now, because so many people were asking for that. You wouldn't believe it. At least once a day I would get messages, hey, don't you have a follow H command? People, thank you. People would try that so often. Never worked. Now it works. Thank you to Capstalled. Can you add a watch time command? Okay, you just have to get another 75,000 channel points. Twist, I'm Modern's grandfather's uncle. I'm 100% sure that person is not alive anymore. And if he is, then God beware, you should not be alive anymore, man. You are a piece of leather if you are still alive. You have to be like 130 years old or something. Just give up. Pass away already. In the video game, Also, I'm just kidding. I know this person's not alive anymore. It's all good. YouTube and Twitch, please. It's all good. Wait, nah! We're gonna check for beds. My voice is already dwindling. My voice is giving up on me. Okay, one more bed. Awesome. I'm right here though. Oh, what was another thing I wanted to say? Good question. I forgot. Well, I guess we're not gonna say anything. Huh? We're not gonna go to the cinema with my cousin? Do you know Jonas 60V? Never heard of that person. The only person I know is Jonas from Simplicissimus. Jonas from Simplicissimus is a very great person. That one I like. But Jonas 16V? Nah, never heard of him. German PvP YouTuber? I think I've seen a similar name, but nah, I don't believe it. Don't believe I recognize. I would like to save some health. But what if I can just do this? Okay, teammate survived. Mainly Gamemode BedWars? Okay. Okay. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I shouldn't have gotten iron armor. I should have gotten healing. But we have to go the other side anyway, because teammate is already going on this side, so we can get healing, so it's cool. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I feel like I've got a lot of energy today. Fill in the energy, fill in the spirit. If this is the end, I need one more visit. I need something a lot more fulfilling. Move out of London town. Move to a rural village. You make me delete that pic off my phone. But when I do something, I still feel empty. I need something a lot more fulfilling. Wait, it's a loop? My memory of the lyrics is a loop. That's something you could probably relate to. Did that happen to you already as well? Sometimes when you have lyrics in your head, but you're not 100% sure anymore how they went. It turns out that you memorized a loop. Sometimes you just, you know, you follow the lyrics and then all of a sudden you start where you, like, you end up where you started from and you're like, oh, wait, I guess those are not the lyrics. Maybe it goes a little differently. Sometimes happens. Maybe that's just a me thing because I'm lyricking around quite a bunch. I don't like butching up in 1.8. Weird? Why not? Oh, by the way, my girlfriend and I, half a year ago, we got the idea, or not half a year ago, probably not half a year ago, probably like 3 months ago, we got the idea of producing a Christmas disc together. A CD. Goodbye. I'm choosing 4 songs. She's choosing 4 songs. She's choosing. That's hard to say. She's choosing 4 songs. No. 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 You are not doing it. No. Get out of here. Why am I like this? That please do /marker funny. I like to imagine it was funny. Okay. Yeah, she's actually able to sing, I'm not. So we're pretty different people. Ah, that was stupid. That was not well done. I should have positioned myself way better than that. Whatever. Yeah, and if it turns out great, I mean, so far the plan is, thank you for that. So far the plan is to just release that to our families. But if it turns out very well, then I might end up releasing it. My girlfriend's not gonna like this, but I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna talk to her enough for her to agree to it. Because, trust me, you wanna hear her angelic voice. Okay, actually, I'm not even gonna fireball you. I'd like you to not be inside of your base as I do the following thing. It's a most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. Nice, what a good blocking. And now I'll kill this guy, then I'll gap even though I'm still full health. And then I will get rid of this guy. Yep, that works. Nice, okay. How about I give you that answer with my mouth? Anyway, that, please do /market take that. Should we go there? You are trying a lot of commands. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a different way to get over there. I'm way too lazy to bridge. I'm also scared that I might fall. Did you do the marker for this takeout, Vad? Did you do that? Yeah, you did. Nice. Nice, I don't have healing. That's not nice. How about we stop taking too much damage here? Have a good stream, chat. I gotta go. No. Who are you? Notsa, no! I couldn't see your name. Also, did you use your Prime sub already? If not, please give it to me. Wait. Jamaica Craft? How did you know I was gonna say the Prime thing next? I swear, he already sent it into chat as I was still saying that. Notsa, you have a Prime subscription. I can see it. You have a Prime crown. If you haven't used that for any other streamer, you should definitely give it to me. Do you know that? Statistically proven, if you give Prime subs to me, I get more money. So you should give it to me. Okay, awesome. I don't know how to use it. Okay, we have to figure out how to use that. I don't know I'm not a Twitch user. Okay, I think you have to go on to subscribe. Like, there should be you are followed, right? As you are followed, there should be a little star icon in the place where the follow icon would be otherwise. If you click that, there should be an option to use Prime. And then you don't have to pay a single buck, but you're subscribed. Old Levi? Ooh! Just sad that I don't have a camera set up yet. I just saw something very amazing. Old Levi, thank you, welcome for the accent. I've got no clue, don't ask me. We gotta figure out how to get a Prime subscription from this guy. Am I blind? Okay, wait, I'll do it. I'll show it to you on stream. Wait. Let's have teammate get this. And then I will go to Twitch. Stay with me, I'm not gonna take too much more of your precious time. But if you go on to Twitch... Wait. Who am I following? Bombies. Okay. Stay with me and go on to my third monitor. If you click subscribe... Whoop. You can click on get a monthly free sub with Prime Gaming sign up. Somewhere here should be the option to use a Prime subscription, okay? There we go! Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Awesome, man. That's great. Awesome. Okay, last game. We've got 7 minutes left. And we got the bed quest. I deserve it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, but your Prime sub doesn't auto-renew, so you probably have to do that every single month from now on. You know? Would be pretty cool if you just you know? Yeah, anyway. It would be cool if it would auto-renew. If you could, like, a scam person, if you could, like, activate some settings so it auto-renews. It could be deactivated by default, but if you could, like, manually activate it, that would be cool. But yeah, thank you so much, man. And I get more money from Prime subs than I get from normal subs too, so... You just gave me a good chunk of money, probably like $2. I don't know the current prices, but I'm pretty sure you gave me $2, which is very cool. If you take taxes off of that, I mean, in theory, a subscription nowadays is like $4, but Twitch takes at least 50%, so that's only $2. But taxes take 50% as well, so that's only $1. So in the end, your Prime sub gave me $1. But $1 is better than nothing, huh? Oh wait, frig. Just good that nothing happened yet. Thank you. Thank you, teammate, and thank you, Vad. Vad's usage of the sleeping people made me realize that probably you're not seeing what I'm seeing, but you didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it. As long as you heard my voice, everything is cool. My voice. Yeah, listen to my voice. Have a good one, Notsa. Thanks so much. Enjoy your rest of your day. Okay, I'm guessing teammate is probably gonna get these people, so I'll rush on. Yeah, listen to my voice. steal your parents' credit card and subscribe to my channel. Which subscribers is what I need, frick. Is sub in America cheaper? In Germany it's 5? Oh. No, maybe they reverted it. Oh yeah, newsflash, I have to quit the video game. We had an appointment for a cinema going, and since I couldn't start on time with the stream at 6, I sadly have to stop the stream, even though we haven't reached 2 hours yet. I really hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Let's look for someone to raid. That is very sad, especially for teammate. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna take these 5 minutes and stream longer tomorrow. Okay, let's see who we could raid. Stay in the stream for a second, stay with me. Obviously we want to send you all over to a new stream so you don't get bored. And someone is happy about 20 viewers. Okay, none of the usual people are streaming. Let's send you over to O Super. Would you like yourself a little bit of O Super? Let's send you all over there. Let's send you all over to O Super. O Super. Here we go. Okay, start raid. Never seen this person before, but they're playing BedWars with viewers, so you might even end up playing with a streamer today. 17 people ready to raid. And yes, thank you so much for the stream. A little bit of a weird ending, but have yourself a lot of fun over there. See ya.